From sky high rent to affordable living, why Greenville, North Carolina is the perfect relocation choice for you.
Now we're talking about the unaffordable to Greenville, and that's something really amazing. I'm going to start off with a personal story of myself because when I remember living in Miami years ago, I was in law school, and someone once told me that the key to wealth building was that finding a place that you can afford to live and then learning to save your money. And I didn't understand what they were talking about because I was a kid. But now that I'm an adult, I understand that they were giving me some really good advice. And I didn't understand it because I've never lived it. I was paying these high cost rents, and I didn't understand that there were better options in order to live. And that is something I'm very excited that we got to talk about. So relocating from a high cost city to a more affordable place like Greenville, which is where we ended up setting up, opens that door that we're talking about, that better lifestyle, that freedom. And we're going to talk a little bit more. But first, let's talk about why you want to move.
Exactly. Therefore, why you want to move is actually a very good question. And I wanted to refer what my wife started as debate here, and really looking at your finances, because you wanted to create an environment for you and your loved one, and if you have a kids, for your kids, that you can enjoy. You can travel, you can start saving this money for the future to be able to also provide better life for your family. And we are talking in Greenville because Greenville in many ways are affordable, and also it gives you a work-life balance, because that is also the next level for each of us, that we wanted to have work at the same time we wanted to have a balance. And of course we're gonna break it down, all these choices and why the Greenville is the right choice for you.
Say would be that affordable housing that
Exactly.
we wanted to jump right to. So housing market here is way less than if you live in San Francisco, you live in New York, you live in LA, you live in Boston, you even live in Charlotte. We are much more affordable. We have value. We still have appreciation even in this market that's slowed down. We are still seeing appreciation happening.
Exactly.
And so we can still see, because we're a growing area and we are an affordable area, and so many people in this country are looking for something that they can't afford. What else? What are other reasons?
Exactly. The next thing that we wanted to talk is really enjoying the life. Why? Because when we live in Miami, for example, it was very fast-paced life. And we barely enjoyed ourselves because we are spending most of our time in traffic going back and forth to our job. The next thing is family-friendly neighborhood that I didn't know till we moved from Florida to here. Here, because of this southern culture, people are so friendly. Even if you don't know them, when you are passing by car or you're walking in neighborhood, they wave at you, which didn't have. And also beside of that, we have the proximity to nature. From that busy urban with a lot of cars to a nature, you can go really 70 minutes or 80 minutes to the beach or mountains or to the capital, which is all accessible from here.
And then the last thing we're going to talk about really is that Greenville has a growing economic, so there is a lot of things going on. So I want to kind of ask you, there's a couple questions there. What are you looking for? Are you looking for that balanced lifestyle? Are you looking for the community that you can grow in? Are you looking to build long-term wealth through home ownership and being able to save money every single month out of your dollar? Well, this is what Greenville has to offer.
Exactly. And the first choice is really what Greenville has to offer. It comes with the competitive housing prices. Literally, the price of the home in Greenville, respect to the national level, we are 21 to 23% lower than national level. However, also we have a different kind of houses here. We have a luxury homes, we have a starter homes. Whatever is your need and your need of your family, we have here offer, even with the different brand new or pre-owned home, custom built. That gives you more choices that you pick the house that is match your lifestyle.
Next thing I want to talk about is daily expenses. Now, yes, if you go to the expensive stores, you're going to spend more money on groceries. And yes, we have the more expensive stores here, but you don't have to shop there. For instance, if you want to spend $4 on an avocado, go ahead. You can go to Fresh Market. You can go to places that sell them for $4. Or you can join me at Lidl or Aldi or even the neighborhood Walmart, and we're going to get our avocado 69, 89, 99 cents. We get our price of bread in the regular in the stores 99 cents, or you can go up to $4 if that is something you're desiring. So you do control your grocery bill, so you can make it choices, but you do have those choices here. I did not see when I went to Miami the place where to get 99 cents bread, and I was there a couple weeks ago visiting. So you do have a way to keep those daily expenses down in order to make sure that your dollar will go further.
Exactly. The next thing also we wanted to talk about job opportunity. Many of you say, okay, this is affordable living, but what about the job? I need to make money for my family to be able to job. And the good thing is we recorded so many videos and also talk about different, and then we talk about job opportunity. We have education, good system education, or the research. If you are in the education system, we have the hospital. If you are in the healthcare, doctor, nurses, technician, you're working in the surgery room, or you have you have different background of engineering and high tech. That we have all these different job availability, and there are more jobs actually coming to Greenville in next coming years. That gives people more opportunity to make the money at the same time live in a place that is more affordable.
Now, I would understand you need to do your research. We 100% agree you should do your research, and you should definitely use Google and ChatGPT or wherever else you do your research. But also, we do have some videos on housing costs, cost of living, and the job market that you can watch on our channel. So if you want to hear more in depth about any of these things.
Exactly.
The next thing I want to talk about is we do have to plan a move carefully. If you're moving from somewhere else to Greenville, we have to have a thoughtful planning in mind, and that's really what we're going to talk about really quickly.
Exactly. Therefore, one of the categories that you might be fitting in is that you own a house in another state, which is not North Carolina or Greenville, and you wanted to sell it. And that is also one transition. Therefore, you need a property to sell to buy a property.
Or you're going to buy it first time.
Or you buy it first time. Therefore, we wanted to make sure that we can work with you in a different scenario. Either you are selling and buying at the same time, or if you first time you were renting somewhere else and you wanted to be a first time homeowner here. That gives you an opportunity, and with our experience and with our knowledge of the housing market, we're definitely here to helping you.
The next thing I want to talk about is really quickly, you want to come here and check out the area. You want to find your new home. We want to, of course, show you around, but you need to also look around Greenville and Winterville and Ayden and see it for yourself. Okay, where can you see your lifestyle? Are you a more urban living where you want to go there? Are you more a suburban area? What are you going to do? So before you say, I'm going to definitely move to Greenville, I do recommend visiting, check it out. Even though I didn't, literally we bought the home online, so that's a whole other question.
Here, we wanted to give you also the insight about the different neighborhood. For example, if you are asking us, Alan, Victoria, what do you think was the best neighborhood for me to live in Greenville? Therefore, to answer this question, actually it comes to your personal choices. But again, we have so many drive-in tour and neighborhood tours in our YouTube channel, Living in Greenville TV, that give you an insight that, for example, this neighborhood, how does it look like? How is the structure? Does have any custom built house? Therefore, we provided all those, and we actually have a tailored guidance for you that we can send you to start working for you.
So I just want to end, like, owning a home is really a way to build wealth, and people don't think about it. They think it's just a roof over your head, but it's actually long-term financial planning. And we want to make sure that we are helping you with that. So we're not going to try to put you into the $1 million homes that are gorgeous, that you obviously don't want to buy. So why would we show you things that you are trying to save your money with? So you want to focus on what's going to make you wealth, and you want to focus on where you can want to be. So that's why it's important to check it out, and then to trust us a little bit, because we want to only show you what you're actually looking for.
Exactly. And if you're looking at really more guides about moving and relocating to Greenville, North Carolina, definitely check out our channel, our social media posts, because we are trying to cover every aspect that you think about: cost of living, different amenities that are in the Greenville, how you can access different part from Greenville or outside the Greenville, and how to compare Greenville with the different cities around the U.S. We have a video for you that we are hoping that we can answer all of your questions. But again, feel free to contact us at the number that we have here, and also don't forget to watch all of our playlists, and don't forget to subscribe in our channel, and see you next time.